he was asleep, and we turned on the lights, and pretty much the entire left side of his head, from middle of his hairline down to like his forehead, was swollen. And I'm like, that's not normal.
The doctor had come in the waiting room that I was in. I knew something was really wrong because she had that kind of ashen, shocked look, and ER doctors don't get that look on their face very often. So she had sat me down and explained to me that it wasn't blood on Connor's brain, but in fact that it was a tumor.
Next best things into words I ever heard other than "it's a boy" was he's in ICU, he's recovering, but it's going to be a long haul.
We knew, because of what we saw under the microscope, there was more to do, that this tumor was malignant, and if we didn't give additional treatment, the tumor would come back and it would take his life. And so that's when we embarked on a program of chemotherapy to try to kill those tumor cells. But even though we did that, I knew that we needed more because of the kind of tumor it was. If we didn't treat that tumor with more intensive chemotherapy, that we wouldn't win the battle. When we have new ideas, those ideas can be brought up to a point where they can be tested and brought to the bedside much more quickly because of the philanthropy we receive. And our program now is only a year old, and we've already shown tremendous growth in the discoveries we're bringing every day. The larger amounts of money we're able to get through the CCRF program have really made a huge, huge difference in moving our program forward.
One of his optic nerves was severed from the tumor, so he's got partial blindness in his right eye. And the hearing loss is a side effect from the high-dose chemotherapy. His ears were tested as an infant and right after surgery, and his hearing was perfect. But unfortunately, that was one of the side effects that we were told about.
We know specifically in my field, treating brain tumors, we have a very difficult problem to lick. And so there's a lot of people working very hard to get ahead of this problem and really improve the cure rates that we've had to date and provide therapies that have fewer side effects, both short-term and long-term, with better outcomes for the patient.
This September, they considered him cured. They straight up told us that. It's such a aggressive form of cancer that there's probably no chance of it coming back now. They said we might have to deal with some other stuff, but brain cancer out the window, I'm fine with that, and it's pretty cool.
I had this dream that one day I would watch Connor go up to school on a school bus like everybody else his age and just blend right in, and that'll be starting in December. He's gonna be with kids that have special needs for right now, but he is progressing so well.
I think he's got things to do, and he's gonna amaze somebody one of these days.
My hope for Connor Dykes is that I go to his high school graduation and eat a big piece of cake.